Good day everyone. In this video, I will demonstrate how to configure, troubleshoot, and test the problem of Johnny and Cisco Packet Tracer. So first, I will open the router 5 and then click the CLI. So we're going to input. So we will enter privilege mode, enter enable, configure terminal. And then next, I will create the extended name of my partner, which is IP access list extended Yanga Maruhum ACL. So after that, we will now enter the 7 rules of ECL, which is first is permit TCP host 192.168.10.10. So this is the IP address of PC1 with the IP address of server 2 40, 30, 21. So next is deny TCP host 192.168.10.10 host 192.168.40.30 equivalent to 80. So again, same lang Japon ang imong input. CP 192.168 and 10 post 192.168.40.30 equivalent 443. Uy, why is that? Uy, kulang. So, it's very important jud maging careful sa imong input or para maiwasan ang mga mistakes, to avoid mistakes. So, tinay ko lang na siya host 192.168 10.10 host 168 43 equivalent to 443. Enter. So again, deny this TCP host 192.168. As you can see, it changed because kani is the IP address of PC2. So C2 host 192.168.40.30 equivalent to 81. So same deny TCP host 192.168.30.10 host 192.168.40 equivalent to 80. So permit TCP host 192.168.30.10 and then the host 192.168.43 equivalent to 440. So let's see. Okay. So equivalent 443. So enter. So we input deny IP any. So These are the required 7 ECL rules. So next, I will exit the ECL configuration and apply it to the interface connected to server 2. So exit. So int gigabyte internet 01, and then IP access group Yanga. Uy, mali. Access Yanga Maruhong ECL out and exit and WR, which is this is to save. So now we will test the PC1 with the IP address of 192.168.10.10. So the destination is to server is 192.168.168.40. So click the command prompt ftp 192.168.40. So here we are already connected to server 2. So welcome to PT FTT server username. So after that, we must check if the HTTP of PC1 if denied or accessed. So the PC1 should be the PC1 HTTP connection should be blocked to HTTP 192.168.43. So it takes a while to see the results. So the result is request timeout. So that means the connection is blocked. So let's add S. So while okay, so the HTTP of this PC1 is blocked. So let's now test the PC2. Command prompt first I will test the FTP port of PC2. So this connection should be blocked. Dapat ang connection ani block, dili siya maka-access kay gi-block man nato siya dito sa gi-configure man nato siya sa CLI. So 168.43. Let's wait. Okay, error. So it means block siya na block. And then let's go to the web browser. So I will test the HTTP port. This connection should be blocked. Dapat block ni siya. Di ni siya maka-access sa server 2. So 168 pero if gamiton nimo ang HTTP 4030. So go so request timeout, that means the connection is blocked. So let's add est in PC2, which is HTTPS. So the HTTPS connection should be successful or access. So muna siya ang output John Bird's ECL activity 2 server 2. So therefore PC2 can access HTTPS but cannot access FTP or HTTP. After completing the test, I will go back to the router, so router 5, and input show access. I'm going to input show access list. So this is the results. So this allows me to verify that the ECL is configured correctly and that the rule counters increase when the traffic is tested. So the ECL contains exactly 7 rules and the results match the required objective. So to conclude, the extended name ECL successfully controls access from PC1 and PC2 to server 2. So the PC1 is allowed FTP and denied to HTTP and HTTPS, while PC2 is denied FTP and HTTP and allowed HTTPS. So this completes the configuration, troubleshooting, and testing of the ECL. So that's all. Thank you.